Guys, I have another book haul, smaller than last time because last time I kind of raided the library and I can't even remember how many books, like, it broke my bag. I had that many books, like a proper bag, not just a carrier bag. I'm nearly done through those. There's a few that I started to read. I normally finish a book no matter what, but there was one I started to read and it was really bad. I think it was called Dark Angel. So I didn't read the sequel, obviously, and I didn't finish that, so that's going back. And there's a few others that are reserved and have to be back in like 2 days, so I won't be reviewing them. But at the moment I'm reading Entangled, and a review should be up sort of tomorrow or over the next few days because I've nearly finished it. So yeah, I went today and renewed my library books, the ones I had left, so that I've got a few more days because they'd run out tomorrow else. And I hadn't planned on getting any more library books, but I kind of did. I didn't get many because, yeah, I didn't really want any because I have enough to read, but I got them because I saw sequels, and my library, like, I live right in the countryside, so if you see something you kind of need to pick it up then. So the first one I got is Trial by Fire, which is the sequel to Raised by Wolves by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. There's a review to that on my profile. It was a really good werewolf book, so as soon as I saw the sequel I was like, I've got to read it because it was really good. And then this is a series that has been recommended to me time and time again. I think that's the first one, yeah. My Love Lies Bleeding by Alyxandra. That's spelled weirdly. Sorry, Alyxandra Harvey is a vampire book, and these are the two sequels to it. I think that's the sequel and that's the threequel. Is that what you call it? I don't know. So they're those two. Vampire type things. Looks pretty good. It's been recommended to me a lot on Goodreads. And in a lot of the books that I've really enjoyed, in the back it said, if you like this, you will like. So yeah, only thing that has annoyed me is the fact that on the back it says, for fans of Stephanie Meyer, this is a seductive and compelling novel rich with passion and adventure which carries the reader breathless to the very last page. Sounds great, but Stephanie Meyer didn't do that. I mean, seductive, passion. The only emotions that were really focused on was when in New Moon my Bella was curling up in a ball on her bed because she had a hole in her side where Edward wasn't there, and that was just pathetic. I laughed at that. Even when I was a big Twilight girl, I actually just laughed at that. So yeah, so a lot of this stuff I've read though is like, oh, you'll really like this if you like Twilight, and that annoys me, but most of the times it's a really good book still. The only thing that I'm a little bit apprehensive with is it seems to be two vampire brothers and the girl choosing between them. So if it turns out to be like Vampire Diaries, like another rip-off of Vampire Diaries, because Twilight's kind of a rip-off of Vampire Diaries, all those that are like, Vampire Diaries is a rip-off of Twilight. Well, the books were written in 1991. Twilight was written in like 2005. Yeah. But I just hope it doesn't end up being a rip-off of Vampire Diaries, because that'd be annoying. But the series is meant to be really good, so I will enjoy reading that. That's all the library books, but I do have more books. Went shopping today not with the intention of buying more books, but I went into one of these sort of discount bookshops, and they had books 3 for £5, and I was just like, here you pay like £7 per book minimum, and this is 3 for £5. And I thought it won't be very good books, but when I saw them I was just like, oh my god. The first one is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, and I have wanted to read this book for so long. Like, I've gone on about it for ages, and it's meant to be really good. I've had this seriously, this has been recommended to me countless times, and I enjoyed Fallen, but this is supposed to be like Fallen but better, because Fallen did have some issues. I seem to be the only person on here who isn't like, Fallen's like the best book ever, so hopefully this will not be as slow as Fallen, and I reckon it should be quite good. And then the second one is Crescendo, which is the sequel to Hush Hush, again by Becca Fitzpatrick. I like the cover, it's all like shiny. Again, it's a sequel, so this is fairly new, and I can't even find it in the library. So I can't even find Hush Hush in the library. So yeah, I'm really I was so glad. I saw them both next to each other, and I was just like, mine. And then the third one, because obviously they were $1.99 each, so I thought, well, I'm gonna get 3 for £5. This is Lament by Baggy. What is it with me today? I can't speak properly. Maggie Stiefvater. I don't know. It's by the same person who wrote Shiver and Linger. I haven't read that, but apparently it's good. Again, they compare it to Twilight, but since they're comparing every book to Twilight, they're even managing to compare Hunger Games to Twilight. How there is any similarity between the two, other than the fact that they're young adult books, I'll never know. If you know. Hopefully this is good. This is a fairy type book. The only fairy book I've read is, other than Twilight, is Need by Carrie Jones, and there's a review for that as well. That was Evil Pixies though. So I've heard that The Iron King is about fairies, and that's meant to be really good, so we'll see with this one. It might be alright, it might not be, but for the price I had to get it. And then that was all I bought. I can't remember if I've shown this before, but I won a good giveaway on Goodreads. I think I might have shown it in another video, but I'm just going to say it anyway in case I didn't. The first giveaway I ever entered on Goodreads, and my Goodreads will be in the description as normal. This is the first giveaway I entered and I won it. It's the, I can't even pronounce this, the Pisacas Retribution by Lee Cushing. The cover looks like a vampire book, but it's not a vampire book at all, so it's a bit odd. But yeah, that's I got that one as well. I can't remember if I've shown it or not. So that's my book haul. I'm nearly finished with Entangled, and there'll be a review for that virtually as soon as I finish it. And I think I will then probably start with Trial by Fire, and then go on to that series, and then obviously go on to my books that I bought, because library books need to be backed before and they don't. So yeah, that's my book haul. If you have read any of these books, let me know if they're good so I know what to expect. If they're not good, still tell me, I don't mind. And also, just if you've done a review of any of them that don't have spoilers, or if it does have spoilers, tell me and I'll still watch it, but after I've read the books. So yeah, that's basically it. I also want to take a moment to say thank you, not for like book reviews so much, for my singing. I did a few singing videos on here, and anyone who's watched that or watched some of my other videos, I might have mentioned it. I'm disabled, and since having to go back to school in a wheelchair, I lost all of my friends and my self-confidence through bullying. I used to sing all the time, and now I just don't. And it took a lot for me to post it online, because I know people can be nasty as well, and they're going to tell the truth online. And I've just had the best response. I've had so many good... I've had one slightly negative comment out of loads, and I expected everyone to be like, you're not very good and stuff like that, and you've all said it was amazing, and so thank you, because I was really shocked by that. I'm going to film another one right now, probably an Avril Lavigne song. I'm going to have a little play around and see. But yeah, thank you so much, because it means a lot. Some people have even said that I could be a professional singer, which I don't believe, but that was just really nice of you all to say. So thank you, and thank you for subscribing. I've definitely got a few more followers now, subscribers now. I've just got Tumblr, so I will also put my URL in the link below, so you can follow me and I'll follow you back if you ask me to. And yeah, basically that's it. So thank you for watching this, and if you're interested in singing, I have The Hanging Tree, Rue's Lullaby. I also have Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift and Skinny Love by Birdie, a cover of. So, and go and see that if you're interested, and keep your eyes open for my next video. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.